My dad blamed me for ruining his food when I wasn't even home. My dad decided he was gonna cook steaks for dinner, which was already a red flag because this man burns water on a regular basis. But he was feeling himself that night, swore up and down he'd been watching cooking videos all week, and that we were about to experience greatness. An hour later, he calls everyone to the table with the confidence of a man who just got his Michelin star. The steaks looked perfect on the outside. Nice sear, solid color, smelled decent enough that I actually got a little hopeful. My mom was the brave one. She cut into hers first, and the inside was completely raw. Not rare, not medium rare, just straight up cold, red, and still making eye contact. I looked at mine. Same thing. My brother poked his with a fork like it might still be alive. I started laughing because genuinely, how do you mess up this bad? My dad did not find it funny. He got immediately defensive, started pacing around the kitchen muttering about how the oven must be broken, how the temperature gauge was lying, how meat these days isn't what it used to be. Then he stopped, turned to me, and said, "Did you mess with the oven settings? Excuse me?" I blinked at him like he just asked me to solve world hunger. I wasn't even home when you started cooking. He shook his head like I was lying. You must have changed it before you left. I literally got back from basketball practice 10 minutes ago. I was still wearing my gym shorts and smelled like a locker room floor, but he kept going, fully convinced I had sabotaged his chef era by somehow predicting he'd use the oven hours later and presetting it to fail. My mom walked over, checked the dial, and said, "Honey, it's set to 200. Dead silence. My dad stared at the oven like it personally betrayed him. Then he looked at me again and goes, "Well, you distracted me earlier." I was at school. My brother lost it, full on wheezing, tears in his eyes. Had to leave the table. My mom just sighed, grabbed her purse, and said she'd order pizza. My dad stood there for a second, looked at the raw steaks one more time, then grabbed his keys and said, "I'm getting Wendy's." He left without another word. We ate pizza. He came back an hour later with a Baconator and pretended the whole thing never happened. I'm still blamed for distracting him.